Hey, what's going on, guys? Infante here with a Control Warrior deck list. I'm trying out a new format. If you guys like what's going on screen, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you like today's deck guide. I will be posting gameplay of it as soon as the meta changes, which should be tomorrow according to the time. And yeah, the deck code will be in the top comment below because I always forget, so I made sure to remember this time. So first things first is I'm going to go over my choices on the deck, and then afterwards I will explain certain techs, why I think this could work out in the next meta, what I predict will be the next meta, and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's pretty standard. The only things that are a little bit different are the 1 execute, and 1 big game hunter and 2 spell breakers. So my reasoning for those, this is just control warrior, obviously not bomb warrior either. So my reasoning for those is that big game hunter just wrecks big mage, and in general it's a really strong card, I feel like, versus Dr. Booms that summon bombs, stuff like that. Like, it's just a really strong card that we obviously don't really need, but in the upcoming meta, when they just start spamming those giants on you, you could just one card to take care of one at least. And then you can Brewmaster BJH back if you need to, and you can do that pretty early on. You don't even have to wait for 10 for that. And Brewmaster just works out in that aspect where he's just bouncing back cards, especially techs like Spellbreakers, which in general is a strong card, but versus Mech Hunter it's really powerful, and versus any other situations you have it's a good body too, and you have them and you can just bounce them back if you need a 3rd copy. Omega Devastator's strong on, a strong 4/5 that you can bounce back with a good useful effect on after you have 10 mana. You can even bounce back Ziliax and stuff like that. So Brewmaster is really powerful in this list. Acolyte of Pain is interchangeable. I just kind of have it there as it's pretty strong at getting you your cards early if you need to. At 1 copy, it's just fine. If you draw it. If not, you don't. Weapons Project, of course, even though I feel like we don't need as much weapon removal as we do now because this is obviously really strong versus Pickaxe and stuff. Pickaxe is still going to be played and they're just going to be a little bit slower. But Weapons Project is just really good versus aggro, which might see a big jump in play. Maybe we're going to see a lot of aggro, so this deck kind of helps mitigate that because I hate aggro, right? Along with the Dynomatics, that should help against aggro really well. So should the Super Collider, just a 1-of. You don't really need 6 charges of it, and hopefully Weapon Destruction will be going down, and if not, whatever they got it, the Harrison Jones, of course, just for the possibility of getting it with the Weapons Project combo, and if not, just Weapon Destruction in general. And then of course Archivist Elysiana, even though it shows up as 8 mana right now, it is going to be 9 mana. But in situations where you have coin, you can play this out and then coin out the Brewmaster, and then you just beat the Control Warrior matchup in that way, or any other control match that you might be having. Other than that, it's a pretty standard list. Not much changes except for those. Those are what I'm gonna propose are gonna be used in the main deck. There's probably other cards you can squeeze in, maybe a 2nd Execute instead since it's more generic. You definitely do not need the Acolyte of Pain in my opinion, so that's a card that you can easily extend out. You actually, if you're trying to budget this out, you really don't need the Harrison Jones, or you could probably find a replacement for Ziliax. I mean, not that you can, but you can discover, is what I'm saying. So Dr. Boom is definitely not very expendable. He's a really good card right now. He's really broken in. That's how you win this game. It doesn't look like you have a win condition. You just outlast your opponents, and you're always discovering mechs, Omega Assembly, of course, and stuff like that. But yeah, I will be posting gameplay of this as soon as I get a chance to play it on ladder. Excuse me. I think that Zek is going to be solid, because at the end of the day, not much changes other than Elysiana going to 9, and then of course the meta changing. So I think Control Warrior is still really strong. A lot of people are saying that it's not going to be strong. Maybe it's going to be a little bit worse, if anything, but I think it's just going to get a little bit stronger. And I'm going to back that up by me forcing myself to play this deck and hopefully reaching Legend this season. So again, deck code in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation of today's video. I don't know, I'm trying something new. And yeah, see you guys on the next video. Peace.